This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2000 Ford F250 four-door super cab. That's a four-door extra cab, long bed. It's 7.3 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather. It has 168,389 miles. It's a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Denver, Colorado. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please look at the before pictures. You'll see on this one, however, when they stole it, they did screw up the passenger fender pretty good in the front edge of the bumper. So we had to replace the valance, the lower part of the bumper, the plastic, the bumper itself, the headlights, the grille, and the fender. We had a used black fender, so we put that on. We've also, to make it look cool, we added the bushwhackers, which are the fender flares, and we painted the gold that was on it before. You'll see in the before pictures, the gold lower doors are now rhino lined. The bushwhackers were an idea because there was a little bit of rust over the rear wheels to cover that up, and we learned that a couple months ago on a vehicle that we had. We decided to do it with this one. It looks pretty cool, so we did that. Anyway, basically it's on a salvage title because the attorneys for the insurance companies don't want any liability. They sell it to us on a salvage title and we sell it to you. That way they're out of it. If they sold it on a clear title and to us and we sold it to you and something happened, obviously State Farm has more than Wheel Kinetics, and so they might go after that money. That's why they give them a salvage title, because that was a real easy repair. That was even in the retail world, that's maybe $1,000 repair. So they would have fixed that, okay? Anyway, on theft recoveries, they usually don't give a clear title, and that's what they did here. Anyway, I'm gonna walk through this thing. I'm gonna show you everything that we've done with it, everything that we know. I'll show you the Carfax in a minute. All right, used black fender, front headlights, side markers and bulbs, front bumper, front grille, valance, wipers, Rotello oil change with filter, one battery is new, steering stabilizer strut is new underneath, center arm link, steering gearbox is new, pitman arm is new, driver door lock actuator. We rhino lined the bottom half of the doors, and we installed the bushwhackers, which are the fender flares. All right, I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna show you what's happening here. I'm also gonna take it out for 60 to 80 HD pictures. There's a little magnifying glass in that gallery. If you see something in the photos you wanna zoom in on, please do. We encourage people to do a lot of work looking over the pictures. Cosmetic should never be an issue. I'll point at everything I see. You guys do your job and everything will be fine, all right? We'll have 500 to 1,000 people a day will see these pictures and videos in our ads. And the goal here is to get one of those 1,000 people who knows what they're buying and is well educated, and we try to help by giving you lots of information. The doors have some lacquer checking. I don't know if you can see that or not. So even though it was in Colorado, it was probably out in the sun the whole time because it's got some lacquer checking on the doors, which is kind of normal in an old truck that's been baked in the sun. We see that a lot more in Arizona, but he may have lived somewhere lower Colorado where it gets real warm and has lots of sun, like in Tucson. It seems like it's just the doors, the front doors, more so on the passenger side, but it's still a really cool looking truck. So we took off the gold. You'll see the silver stupid chrome door handles that look like this. We took those off too. We should have taken this off. It's ridiculous, but my staff didn't take it off. Yeah. He wants to blame somebody else. Take that. Well, if you want us to take that off before you take possession, we'll take it off. I would be glad to myself, but now it's in the video, I guess you have your choice. I think it looks terrible. The front tires are about 70 or 80% tread. The rears are about 50% tread. I love that black rhino liner at the bottom. That looks cool. Joey over here to help me reach the oil cap and stuff. It's not lifted that much. I don't know why he's not here to. Usually I have my tall guys out here to help me with big lifted trucks. This one's pretty high though. 168, 423. All right. There you go. All right. Now, let's see. Carfax. There's the VIN. There's the date of the Carfax, 1/13/17. Salvage is due to theft, which I will show you. Aurora, Colorado. Brighton, Colorado. There you go. Anyway, that is that. There's the salvage title from Colorado, State Farm. Real Kinetics. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's interesting that whoever owned it put this aftermarket carpet in, so they must have had a big stain in here. That's not supposed to be black carpet. Like, we didn't put that in. All right, Joseph. There's no blow-by there. This is a new battery. That's an original battery. That's that. I don't know if I like that black carpet or not. I'm not really sure what was going on here. I think when they stole it, they were doing something here because it's got the lariat door panels here. I'm not sure if they have on the extra cab. Probably not. It's probably just what the previous owner did and thought it was cool. It's good for hiding dirt and stuff, but I don't think it matches. I don't know. That's the beauty of the internet. I don't have to tell people that it's the greatest looking truck in the world. I just have to show you what it is, and if you like it, that's all that matters. There's my camera for the pictures. I don't know. It's brand new carpet, and we didn't do it, so somebody liked it enough to do that. That's always a good sign when you see a truck with some decent tires on it and something new like carpet in it. Car thieves don't put new carpet in vehicles. So whoever owned it went through the hassle of pulling up the seats and putting down brand new carpet right before it got stolen, which is a good thing to see, because that means he cared enough to do something with it. There's your mirror out, in, down, up. Other side, out, in, up, down. All right? See, forward, back. It's also interesting, this is a lariat, and the passenger seat is manual. I actually like that. Less to brake. Kids getting their fingers run over by the seats. I would rather have a passenger seat be manual. They don't need to move around. We did do an insert right here. This is a brand new piece right here. All right. That. I don't know what these were for, but someone probably had lights on it, some sort of a light package on the front. Sometime. I don't think I saw them in the pictures when it was in Denver, so I don't think they're with us any longer. All right, seatbelt on. All right, let's see. Radio.
There are concrete practice.
There you go. Old school cassette player, CD player. Let's see. Air conditioning. Blah, blah, blah. All the way to here. And that is blowing cold already. Good. And let's go to the heat. And that's blowing heat already, so that works fine. Overdrive off and on. Put it neutral. 4 low. Drive. That's perfect. And reverse and 4 low. Perfect. All right, neutral. 4 high. Drive. Let's see what's good. Drive enough of these things, you can tell just by being in a parking lot that they run good. This is a good one. Reverse and 4 high, neutral, 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a drive. All right. Let's see. This truck is being sold on a salvage title. If you come here to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. So we have to take it to the cops and get a level 3 inspection is what it's called done on it. We charge $200 to do that before you get here. So you'll pay $200 to restore the title. You'll pay a dock fee of $250 and you'll pay taxes. Taxes are very simple. Your state plus our city. Our city is 2%. So if you come here to drive it home, you will pay your state tax rate plus our city of 2% plus a $250 dock fee plus $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you have to pay is the agreed upon price. No dock fee, no taxes, no nothing, unless you want us to restore the title before it ships out, which most people do. If you do, click the box online that says restore. That'll add $200 to the price, and we'll do that for you before it ships out. If you are going to pay by wire and ship, once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off to you, notarize it, sign it off, scan it into your online file. You'll be able to see it online that day. We'll even scan in the envelope, we mail it to you. Then we'll mail it to you. You'll arrange to have it shipped. You may or may not use our recommended shipper in the ad, Beacon Shipping Logistics, but once you have the truck shipped to you, you'll already have the title from the mail, and then you'll go to Motor Vehicles and get plates. All right, very simple. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Under 200,000 mile Lariats that look like this, which is really good, even with the lacquer checking, it's a great looking truck. They go quickly. Lariat 7.3s under 200,000 miles, and nobody's going to care about the title. Sometimes it'll affect the price of a 6.0, the title, but not a 7.3, because they don't make these babies anymore, and they're going away quickly. The ones that run good are becoming really hard to find. We used to have between 5 and 10 in our inventory at one time, and now we're lucky to have 1 or 2. I'd say in a couple of years there'll be 0. So make sure you get your deposit in, is what I'm saying. All right, because there's probably somebody else looking at it, entering their information at the same time, and sometimes it turns into a race and you don't even know you're in a race. Some guy 10,000 miles away. Warranty speech. It's a 168,000 mile 17-year-old truck. There is no warranty. Okay, please realize that if something's broken the day you get it, you're fixing it. If that doesn't work for you, no hard feelings, but we say this about every vehicle in an inventory. If you watch every video about the end, you'll hear me say the same thing. If you don't like the fact that something could break the day you get it and that we're not going to write you a check, don't buy anything we have. I would never tell anybody that we have a perfect vehicle or that we know it's not going to break. The second you get it or 5 months after you get it, we don't know. All right, we know what we have right now. All right, Ford bailed on this truck many years and miles ago on their warranty. If they could have given it a 20-year, 500,000 mile warranty, they would have. Why didn't they? Because they didn't know what would happen. Okay, we don't either. We give you lots of information, but at the end of the day, it's your truck. It had no blow-by. That's a very good thing. It runs great, it shifts great, 4-wheel drive works great. We did all the suspension stuff. But who knows? I mean, it could need an injector, it could need an air conditioning compressor, it could need a window motor, it could need a windshield wiper motor. Who the hell knows? Right? It's a used vehicle. So please stay away if you're one of those people who thinks that they can get a check, because you're not gonna. All right? And that, especially for the eBay buyers, you're not gonna. We won't do that. So please know that going in. But that being said, I love this thing. I think this thing is great. I mean, 7.3 that runs like this under 200,000 miles. Long bed, Lariat, 4x4. This does not grow on trees. And I know that this thing's gonna last a day or two online. So really the most important part of my speech is to make sure you have your deposit ready. Because if you don't have a deposit ready, this is not gonna work out for you. You're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna go 2 hours of looking at pictures and watching video, and some guy is going to beat you. So just make sure that you're ready to go. All right? Sorry I can't drive a little faster, but we're bumper to bumper here on the way to the picture site. Come on, guys, go. All right, I'm out of time. Thank you for your time.